Good morning, Reviewees. We got a new product here for you to test out, let you know how it goes, how long it takes.
Welcome to the review board. Sit right down and just enjoy. Eat it on steak before you go out and buy. These are the guys. The review board. Welcome to the review board. Sit right down and just enjoy. Jake, Joe, Edie, Puff, and the boys are on the review board. Welcome to the review board.
We got the Wagner Control Pro 130 power tank, airless sprayer. We've got 240 feet of fence to spray. Definitely did not want to use a brush or roller for that, so we're gonna see how long this takes and how easy of a tool this is to operate. So first thing, got to connect the hose in here, so we'll hand tighten it and just take our wrench. Alright, that's good. Now thread your spray handle into the hose. And then tighten that down with the wrenches, but not super tight. Then make sure it's in the prime position. This is the prime position. This is the spray position. Make sure your sprayer is in the locked. You can't, if it's not, that's when you can pull the trigger, so lock it. Make sure it's in the off power. Off is down, and then plug it in, and you're ready to go. Right. Now we got to prime the pump. We just add a little bit of water to this, just to cover this white screen, like that. Get your waste bin hose, discharge hose in here. Make sure it's on the filter button. Okay, there's the water running through it. Okay, we're just gonna wipe the water out real quick before we put our stain or our paint in. We're using stain for our fence. All right, so we had to buy a new spray tip because we're using stain. The Pro Wagner comes with a basic interior exterior paint spray tip, which was already in. You have to pop it out, and you also have to take this little washer piece out of the middle, and you just take the end of this, put it in, press it through, and that little piece pops out. Keep that together. This is for interior or exterior paint only. We needed the 311 spray tip for stains, and you have to put that together. So put that little rubber washer on it. That goes in here like this, and then you push that through. That's embedded in there, and then this just comes down. Oops. Once I get this. Oh, it moved on me. So I'm gonna pop that out real quick. Pops right out. Okay. There we go. And then that, I'm facing that way. See how the arrow's pointing? Pretty simple. And then stick that down through there. Oops, come on. Edit that. So, not easy. It is easy, except at Home Depot, they did not have the spray tips designed for Wagner, and they said, so you needed a Wagner HEA spray tip. But at Home Depot, they only had the ones that went with the Graco, or Graco, however you pronounce it. And they said they were pretty much uniform, except if you notice a difference, that little knob on the one we bought makes it not fit in there. So the one that comes with it pops right in, spray tip. This one cannot seat into it. So now we have to look and see if there's a place where we can buy this brand. So it does make a difference. The spray tip makes a difference in this piece.
What is up, Reviewees? Full disclosure, Mrs. Review Board, I wanted her just to do this review, but she doesn't ever want to be on camera. She did this whole like 200 feet of fence so far, but we finally got the Wagner Pro running. This is about 2 hours to this point. We got a nice little system coming out, but we already showed you how to set it up, and now we're just painting here. Nice smooth strokes. Overlap about 50%. I mean, definitely way faster than a paintbrush. Though we lose the, you know, you gotta have balance, right? So just nice smooth stroke. If you gotta clear put the safety lock on it, turn it that way, then you get a little, so if you gotta clear a clog, and then just put the lock on, turn it back, and then you're ready to paint again. So it's clogged up a few times, but mostly when we let the paint run dry, and that was me, you know, that was my job, keep the paint stored up there. We got the Gorilla Cart so we can pull it up easily, and we're at that point where we need to pull the Gorilla Cart. So, all right, we'll get back. So we got a clog here. That's not coming out like it should. So put the trigger safety on so you can't squeeze it. Flip this back towards you. Now we're going to clear the clog. Okay, see how that's coming out finer? Clear the clog. There we go. See that? Now, safety back on. Flip it back to spray. Now we're ready to go again. We are going on our second coat here, so we're moving a little quicker. We've done about 900 square feet of fencing in under 4 hours so far, so that's way better than brushing. Oh, so clogged, safety. Flip it back, off safety, clear the clog, hold on. There's the clog, cleared. Safety, flip it, resume spraying. Now it will clog if you're using older paint, so try to use it fresh, you know, but you got to save some, and that's where we're at right now. We've done 2 5-gallon buckets, and we had a half a 5-gallon bucket left over from a project, so it's a few months old, so it might clog a little more than it was. We, see right there, we were pretty good on the first 2 newer 5-gallon buckets. We were able to get through there pretty quick there. So, safety off. Now back to spraying. So, I mean, once you get the hang of it, dang. It's that old bucket I put in there. Unfortunately, we are having to use it. Would be nice, but those two buckets were doing good. But now you know how to clear the clog. And literally, we were able to do 20, 30 feet of fence before we'd get it clogged. Make sure you keep paint in the bucket, because a few times I slacked on that. Then you just got to prime it again. Not a big deal, but
So pretty good, because I would have hated to have to use a paintbrush on this.